Shotgun with Charlie.
Riding shotgun refers to the practice of sitting next to the driver in a moving vehicle. The term riding shotgun came around after the time of the stagecoach, when somebody used to sit next to the driver holding a shotgun, in case they ran into bandits. My name is Charlie Cook, and I drive a lot. I like to talk to people while I'm driving, so I interview people in my car while I'm driving. Welcome to Riding Shotgun with Charlie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Riding Shotgun with Charlie. I'm not going to tell you who we have yet, but we're going to try something entirely new. So here we go. We're starting things a little different.
All right.
All right. All right. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Now, this is a story all about how her life got flipped and turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute to just sit right there to tell you how she became the poster child of national reciprocity. All right.
Yes.
That didn't quite work. I want you to try this. I want you to go, boom, baka boom, baka boom, baka boom, baka boom, baka boom. All right. Keep going. All right. Hey, 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 it's Charlie, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. Shanine's got a story or two. She's gonna tell ya what happened to her. I hope you listen so that you will learn. Nah, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. Nah, 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 riding shotgun with Charlie. Nah, 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 we're gonna have a good time. Nah, 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 we're gonna ride shotgun. That was awesome. No. Nice job. Totally impromptu. All right, so on this episode of Riding Shotgun with Charlie, I had to do those songs because we are in the city of brotherly love. But didn't they change this from the city of brotherly love to the city that loves you back? Did they change that? I don't know. I remember I was here 10, 15 years ago, a long time ago.
Oh, that don't even make sense anymore.
Well, there we go. It's just Philadelphia. Anyway, so we're in Philadelphia. The guest I have with me today is none other than Shaneen Allen. Shaneen, thank you so much for being with me.
No problem.
Shanine's got a crazy story, and I got to tell you, I have been. We're gonna drive. We're gonna drive. I've been a gun instructor for 10 years, and I've been telling your story for the last 3 years.
Seriously?
I've been using you as an example. I like to tell people you're doing a great job being a bad example.
Thank you.
And so we're going to talk about what happened to Shaneen Allen and how it was wrong and how we really need to have some national reciprocity. So Shaneen, tell us about yourself.
Well, I am 30 years old.
You don't have to say that.
I know.
You don't look a day over 27.
Because a lot of people don't think that I'm my age. So I feel good to put that out there. But I'm a mother of two.
Cool.
I have two boys.
How old are your boys?
Sincere is about to be 7, and Naya is about to be, well, actually Naya is 14 now. So
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Apart. And they're doing real good. But basically, I've been born and raised in Philly my whole life in North Philadelphia. This is Chinatown.
Oh, we like it here.
Yes. But I've been raised down here my whole life, and seen a lot of bad, not much of a lot of good, but I stayed out of trouble my whole life. And when I was a young mother, I had Nair at a very young age, and from there I always worked. I finished school. After I finished school, I went straight into the medical field and started drawing blood as a phlebotomist, and I went to school for 11 months to be a medical assistant.
Cool.
I did that for a while, and I fell in love with being a vampire, sticking people.
Being a vampire.
Yeah, they call me a vampire. I come knock on your door at 4 in the morning. I'm getting ready to take your blood.
I had a surgery a while ago, and I got to tell you, I hated those people. Don't take it the wrong way. Don't take it personally.
I know.
It's just your job.
I know. It ain't pleasant, you know, waking up in the morning and somebody stick a
Right, how you doing? We're going to stick a needle in your arm.
Right.
Right, that's not good.
So I worked at the University of Penn in the cancer department for a while, and one day I was driving and riding around, and I got in a big altercation with this guy I didn't even know, and he threatened me with a weapon. And
a gun? A knife?
Actually, a knife.
A knife,
and,
okay.
I got robbed, and then got robbed again.
Wow.
In the same month down here in Center City. And good thing my kids wasn't with me, because at the time I would drop them off at daycare and then come and pick them up after I work, because I used to bartend.
Right.
I always had 2 jobs. I would come and do phlebotomy and then bartend at night.
Wow. I think I've had 2 jobs for forever. Once the unemployment rate was so high, I thought because I had all the extra jobs.
I'm tired of it. But from there, I was never around firearms. I was never worried about even having a firearm or doing anything with one. I had a friend that was in the military, and they told me about getting my license to carry.
Yeah.
So from there, I said, how do you get it? I got to be a cop, right? And he was like, no.
You don't have to be a cop.
That's what I thought then. That's what I thought. I was just a regular team. You know, I was a mom and trying to make it and making a living.
What do you have to do in Pennsylvania to get a carry permit?
Oh, so I had to come down here where it's 9th and Spring Garden, and that's the main location. You fill out an application. It's this dreadful line. If you're not there at 9 o'clock in the morning, you're not leaving out up there on time. And you have to wait and have an interview with the police officer. They have on regular clothes, so you don't know they're a police officer. They ask you questions, all types of crazy questions, like, have you ever smoked weed in your lifetime? Do you have tickets? Things they're not supposed to ask you.
Speeding tickets? Really?
Yes, they do.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're not supposed to, but they do. Because I got those questions said to me and other people that I've taken lately. But you have this really long interview with them, and they're waiting. They already pulled your background up, because they got your information from the gate when you came in to sign up.
Right.
And you have to have your proof of residence. You have to have your ID. You have to have your own 4x5 picture taken and paid for on your own. The fee, your $25 fee, and then once they finish the interview, you gotta wait 30 to 45 days to get a letter in the mail for an approval or denial.
Wow.
If you get denied, you have to wait a year before you can do it again.
Holy moly.
It can be for something small, for like not bringing the right proof of address. And,
What?
Yeah. And if you get approved, then you have to come down, take your picture, and then you get your license to carry right then and there. You walk out with it.
Oh wow.
They don't give you no sheets of paper. They don't give you nothing telling you about what you could get into trouble and how you can easily get in trouble in the city, where to go, where not to go. Nothing. Just sing you in your happy way. They give you this little pamphlet that you can pick up on your own. They don't give it to you.
Right.
Pick it up on your own. That says what you would do if you was to get pulled over.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Wow.
That's all I got.
Wow. See, when I teach. I'm a gun instructor, so when I teach classes, I give people a little packet, and we spend about an hour going over. Here's what you need to do to get your license. You have to have a clean record. All this, they're going to fingerprint you and photograph you. Things you should say, things you shouldn't say. And I tell people, when in Massachusetts we have 2 different types of licenses, and places you can go, places you can't go. I tell people how to handle interacting with the police if you're pulled over. And I tell them too, and this is something that would have been good for you to know, not all states have reciprocity, obviously, which is how people got to know your name. In some states you have to tell the police, in some states you don't. Right. Which is really screwy. But anyway.
Why do you have 2 licenses in Massachusetts?
It's one, we have an FID card, a firearms identification card, and that allows you to have non-large capacity rifles and shotguns. So you can get that at 15 to 17 with your parents' permission, 18 to 20 without your parents' permission, and 21 or older, you can have a license to carry. And the license to carry without any restrictions allows you to have a large capacity rifle, shotgun, or handgun. Okay. So you can have whatever, like a pump-action shotgun and a bolt-action rifle, a lever-action rifle with the FID card, but you can't have any handguns, and you can't have anything that's got a high-capacity magazine. So,
Oh my God.
yeah, and my actually just this week I took my daughter down to the police station to get her to apply for her FID card.